All right, welcome everyone to another deep dive. Today we're doing something a little bit different, and I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah, this will be interesting for sure.
So we're going to be exploring the world of sound without actually hearing it.
Yeah, until the very end.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be uncovering the magic behind Israel Romero Pérez's new instrumental album, A
Ah.
World with Many
You
Names.
know him as Issy to some people.
Yeah, Issy, that's right.
Yeah.
Um,
So we're kind of dissecting this sonic landscape before we actually get to experience it ourselves.
like reading a restaurant review before tasting the food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Building that anticipation.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of anticipation, Issy, he is this Puerto Rican guitarist known for his insane technical skills and
Hmm.
the way he just pours emotion into every single note.
Oh, yeah.
But before we even dive into the album itself, let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend.
Right. The man behind the music.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's got a fascinating journey that started way back in Quebrada, Puerto Rico.
Really shapes the music. Yeah.
Now, fill us in on his journey, because this guy's done a lot.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. Started as the founder of a progressive band called The Wrong Sides,
Yo. Yeah.
and then went on to collaborate with all sorts of bands like The Mirage Theory, As Blood Runs Black,
Wow.
Sudden Abduction,
Yeah.
even Amor Ad Lunam.
It's interesting, like all these bands that he's been a part of, they all have like
Such a range, yeah.
different sounds, right? So it sounds like he was just soaking up all these influences along the way.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what you hear in the music, too. This fusion, this blend of different styles.
Yeah.
It's like he took all those experiences and poured them into his own unique sound.
Wow.
And now he's doing everything. He's a solo artist. He's a session guitarist. He plays gigs. He teaches guitar.
Wow. A musical Swiss Army knife.
Talk about wearing a lot of hats.
Multifaceted, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
It's like music just flows through his veins.
You can tell, yeah.
And it feels like, a world with many names. It's like a culmination of all these experiences.
Absolutely. It's like his big statement. Like,
Yeah.
this is me.
This is him as an artist, kind of his evolution from being just a band member to becoming this solo artist
Right.
who's now crafting his own sonic universe.
It's a big moment for him, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
7 instrumental tracks that blend ambient rock, fusion, metal,
Oh, yeah. It's all over the place in the best way.
and even some new age elements in there.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when I first heard about this album, this purely instrumental album,
Mm-hmm.
the first people that popped in my head were like Steve Vai,
Oh, yeah.
Joe Satriani,
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Petrucci.
Greats. Yeah.
Right. And they're all like incredible storytellers,
Yeah.
but they use their guitars as their voice.
Absolutely. Their instruments are their voice.
Yeah.
That's how they communicate.
So naturally, that's where my mind went.
Yeah.
There's
But
something
it's different, right?
Yeah,
There's something so fresh and raw about Issy's music.
it's different.
It's like it's familiar,
Mhm.
but it breaks new ground at the same time.
All right, so let's dive into the heart of this sonic adventure.
Okay, let's do it.
And we're going to start with the title track,
All right.
A World with Many Names. It's the first track,
Sets the tone.
and it kind of sets the stage for the whole journey.
It really does, yeah.
I think it's a really smart choice to open with that one.
It's such a trip. I mean, it starts with this suspenseful, almost haunting melody
Yeah, pull you right in.
that just pulls you in, and then you get these gentle ambient textures coming in that create this sense of peace.
Oh, yeah, like floating in space.
Like floating, yeah.
Yeah.
But just when you think you're settling into this tranquility, around the 2-minute mark,
Things change. Boom.
buckle up.
Yeah. The energy shifts.
Yeah.
It's like this sudden burst of light.
Yeah, rush of
A
emotion.
rush of emotion, yeah.
Takes your breath away.
And then you get these soaring lead guitar lines, these driving rhythms,
Yeah.
and this fluid bass line that just ties everything
It's
together.
like all there. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so well arranged.
And the production is so clean, you can hear every little detail.
Yeah, it's pristine.
It's like every note is just ringing out, crystal clear.
You can tell he really took his time with this one.
It's like he meticulously crafted each sound to create this truly immersive experience.
It's impressive, yeah. It is.
Like a sonic tapestry.
It really is. It's
Yeah.
amazing how he balances that initial tranquility
Right.
with this sudden explosion of vibrant energy.
Mm-hmm. Two sides of the same coin.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like he's playing with your emotions, taking you on this roller coaster ride
Just guessing.
without ever leaving your seat.
Yeah.
Track 3, All the Beautiful Things.
Uh-huh.
Now, this one felt like a shot of pure energy, like a celebration of life.
That's a great way to put it.
Right.
Like this just pure joy in this song.
Yeah, yeah. It just has this urgent, vital rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
and these soaring melodies that just kind of lift you up, right?
It's like a sonic reminder to embrace all the good things in life.
Yeah, like don't sweat the small stuff. This is the good stuff.
Exactly. And there's this interplay between gritty rhythm, guitar riffs,
Oh, yeah.
this dynamic bass line, and then a driving drum beat that just makes you want to move.
You can't help but tap your foot to this one.
Yeah, exactly.
See that groove?
I can totally picture this as the soundtrack to like a bustling city scene,
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
full of life and energy,
Yeah, people going about their day, the hustle and bustle.
chaos and beauty kind of colliding, right?
Absolutely.
It's like this song just captures that feeling of being alive and present in the moment.
Yeah, like Carpe Diem, seize the day.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the soundtrack for that.
This is the soundtrack for that. And then there's track 6, Luminous. This one hit me like a bolt of lightning.
Oh, yeah, it's intense.
It's pure intensity.
Definitely.
And it really showcases Issy's, like,
Yeah.
insane guitar skills.
Oh, his chops are on full display in this one.
Dude, it's like being caught in a whirlwind of sound.
It's a sonic storm for sure.
But there's this underlying sense of control, too, you know?
Yeah, there's a method to the madness.
It's not just, like, random noise.
Right, it's structured chaos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, the bass line is rock solid.
Oh, yeah, it's like the anchor.
Yeah, grounding the chaos, like
Yeah.
the eye of the storm.
Exactly, and then those lead guitar solos.
Oh, don't even get me started.
They just pierce through the mix. It's like a
Yes.
masterclass in technical skill.
It's like he's channeling this rebellious spirit,
Mm-hmm.
breaking free from all constraints.
It's like a sonic rebellion.
Yeah. Luminous made me think of a storm, like a powerful force of nature unleashed.
I get that. Definitely a raw energy to it.
And speaking of, like, breaking free from conventions, let's talk about the closing track,
Right.
Mango Peach Psychedelic Alien.
Just the title itself is a trip.
The title alone, I'm like, where are we going with this?
Yeah, what's it going to throw at us now?
This one is a sonic adventure.
For sure.
It starts with these distorted, otherworldly sounds.
Like you're entering another dimension.
And then this steady beat that pulls you in.
Yeah, like a trance.
Yeah, yeah. The bass line is so interesting here.
Oh, yeah, it's super groovy.
It's groovy but disorienting at the same time. You know,
like you're trying to find your footing on shifting sands.
it's like you're on this, like, cosmic dance floor, but the floor keeps moving.
Yeah, and the swirling guitars and echoing effects.
Oh, yeah.
They just create this feeling of controlled chaos.
Yeah, yeah. Like a cosmic dance, you know?
It's like navigating through layers of sound.
I love how this track is so unpredictable.
You never know what's coming next.
You never know what's coming next. It's like he's playing with textures and sounds, creating this sonic kaleidoscope that just keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Keeps you engaged the whole time.
Yeah, it really does.
You know what I think it is? It's a testament to his willingness to experiment, to push the boundaries of instrumental music, and create something truly unique.
You know, one thing that struck me about this whole album is how each track flows seamlessly into the next.
It's very cohesive.
Yeah. It's like he's crafted this sonic journey,
A story without words.
with each song acting as a chapter in a larger story.
I like that, a sonic novel.
And it's crazy how he achieves all of this with just his guitar, you know?
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it?
It's amazing how he can make it sing, scream, whisper.
All the emotions.
It's like he's using it to paint 1,000 different pictures.
He's a true virtuoso.
And the production is phenomenal.
Oh, top notch.
It's polished, but still feels organic, you know,
And you can feel the human touch.
allowing every nuance of his playing to shine through.
Nothing's getting lost in the mix.
It's like you're right there in the studio with him,
Fly on the wall.
witnessing the creative process unfold.
Yeah.
You know what I really appreciate about this album
What's that?
is that it's purely instrumental.
Yeah.
There are no lyrics to get in the way.
It's just pure emotion expressed through music.
It's like a direct line to his soul, you know.
You're getting a glimpse inside his head.
You're experiencing his thoughts, his feelings, his creative vision,
Absolutely.
all translated through the language of music.
Powerful stuff.
And that's what makes A World with Many Names so powerful, right?
Yeah.
It's an invitation to step into his world,
Just sonic world.
to feel the full spectrum of human emotion through his unique lens.
It's a journey, for sure.
It's remarkable what he can say without saying anything at all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like he's speaking a universal language.
It reminds us that music truly is a universal language.
It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from, you can feel the emotion in his playing.
Absolutely. And for anyone who loves instrumental music,
Mm-hmm.
whether you're like a diehard guitar enthusiast or
Oh.
you just appreciate a good melody,
Yeah.
A World with Many Names is a must-listen.
It's an experience for sure.
It is an experience. It's an adventure.
Yeah.
You know, it will challenge you, it'll inspire you, and it will definitely leave you wanting more.
It's proof that music can transcend language.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it can connect us on a level that words just can't reach.
Before we wrap up, there's one more thing that struck me about Issy in his music.
Yeah, what's that?
It's not just about the technical skill or the genre bending.
Mm-hmm.
It's the honesty in his playing.
Oh, yeah.
There's this rawness of vulnerability that shines through, you know.
It's like he's bearing his soul through the music.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so compelling.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a collection of notes. It's a glimpse into his heart and mind.
Yeah, it's his journey as an artist, as a human being.
Exactly.
And, you know, in a world that often feels noisy and chaotic,
Right.
it's refreshing to experience something so pure, so authentic.
Take a breath of fresh air.
It's like a reminder that even in the midst of all the noise,
Yeah.
there's still beauty and truth to be found.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said.
So to everyone listening, we encourage you to take a deep dive into a world with many names.
Yeah, check it out.
You can find the link to the album in the description below.
Let the music wash over you. See where it takes you.
And after you've had a chance to listen,
Mm-hmm.
we would love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
What does instrumental music make you think of or feel?
Yeah, does it take you on a journey?
Share your insights in the comments below.
Yeah, we love hearing from you guys.
We're always thrilled to hear from our listeners.
And of course, a huge thank you to Dulaxi for sponsoring this deep dive
Yes.
into the captivating world of Israel Romero Pérez.
Couldn't have done it without them.
Your support allows us to keep exploring and sharing these incredible musical discoveries.
Until next time, keep those musical passions alive.
Keep exploring, keep listening.
Keep seeking out those sonic adventures that make life a little bit brighter.